Alright, let's pick a game. Should it be this one? It should be.
A most excellent question, test subject, and I'm pleased to report that the current game of choice is, in fact, the one that's been selected, which, I must say, is a resounding success, given the test subject's ability to make the same decision for the 14th time in a row.
Indeed. So let's try yet again.
The only thing better on a tank than a gun is a big old drill.
Well, it looks like I have enough to do the salt pits now.
It's a salt caves type of day.
What do you think? Should we go with the gunner again?
A most intriguing question, test subject, and I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 97.42% chance of the test subject choosing the same class for the 15th time, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of predictability.
You know, why quit a winning strategy, huh?
Hazard 1, please. We're going for a hot stone.
Part 1/2 a most perceptive observation, test subject, and I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 100% chance of the test subject continuing to make the same decision, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of consistency. Sigh of the W. Part 2/2 L-oiled machine.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
You're silly.
That's the stuff. You're doing it, Bob.
You shouldn't need precious mineral. It will get you killed.
I'll take this one. Sure, why not?
We gotta push the bulldozer. Keep pushing the bulldozer. Ooh, oil. Let's do rockets. Rockets are good, right?
Big boy.
A most excellent question, test subject, and I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 100% chance of the test subject's opinion on the matter being in line with the test subject's previous 12 statements on the same topic, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of stability.
Too much crap to send in the supply pod. Clear out the LZ, please.
You know what, robot? I do what I can because I must.
Supply pod unit. What? Heads up. Ha 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 ha.
Huh. I don't know, man. Let's just do this one. It sounds crazy, but probably bad.
Mind if I do?
I traded damage for crit rate, robot. Do you think that's a bad idea?
Detected. Buck up and get ready.
A most creative decision, test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 74.32% chance of the test subject's new build being a resounding success, which, I must say, is a thrilling display of unpredictability.
Big swarm is approaching. Sorry, your own fault for being full of goodies. I'll take it. Let's clear them out. Drop zone reached. Hit the detonators. Blow the drill down.
I think that I just offset that with that legendary upgrade, so we're probably okay.
Yes, please.
Ooh.
Bring the fight.
if conversation mode's working. Or commentary mode. Is your commentary mode working? Probably you don't know.
Big revolver, it's a problem solver.
All explosive charges.
A most astute observation, test subject. I'm pleased to report that the commentary mode is, in fact, functioning within the 0.0001% margin of error, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of my own predictability.
Baby. I'll take this.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of silence there, and you did not fill it. And I was purposely being quiet so that I could see if you were working, and you were not. And now I am disappointed. Do you know how disappointed I am?
Stage 1 completed. Going deeper.
A most palpable display of emotional intelligence, test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 92.15% chance of the test subject's emotional state being directly correlated to the test subject's last 3 minutes of gameplay, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of situational awareness.
Yeah, well, guess what? I didn't even die, so how about that?
Stage 2. Stick to the plan now.
A most impressive display of evasive maneuvering, test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 4.27% increase in the test subject's ability to avoid certain untimely demises, which, I must say, is a notable display of situational awareness.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Well, how about I just keep pushing this bulldozer? Ooh, a treasure bug thing.
A most interesting decision. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 0.00% chance of the bulldozer not eventually getting stuck, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of faith in the test subject's engineering skills.
I'm gonna be the best survivor.
Bigger explosions, yes! I clear this shit out. Oh, oil. Let's clear this shit out, then get oil. Is that a good order?
A most astute question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 100% chance of the test subject's current order being a resounding success, which, I must say, is a predictable display of compulsive decision-making.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
I'm winning, that's all that matters.
That's what I needed.
Here we go, gotta push the bulldozer. We got so much oil, we're gonna just rage this thing to the end.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
One down.
I'm not afraid of no swarm. Let's get this stuff. Yeah. Let's go.
I got it in the mouth.
Swarm detected. Get ready.
Alright, we're gonna have to figure out your logs later.
Just don't get it on your clothes.
Alright, we're there. Let's do, this guy?
Drop zone reached. Get the detonators and blow.
We've made it to the drop zone.
Join.
Okay. Oh god. Oh, it drilled a nice little hole for me. How good. And look, the other two are right there after this one. Ah! Ah!
A most efficient deployment of the test subject's spatial awareness. I see. The data suggests a 7.32% increase in the test subject's ability to maintain situational awareness, which, I must say, is a minor improvement. but a start.
There's a storm coming. I'm gonna be the
You know,
survivor.
we're doing what we can every day.
The drill dozer is waiting for you on the next stage.
Oh man, I don't have enough stuff for that one. Let's get this guy.
Now this is a rare treat.
Alright.
This is it, miner. The hot stone is within reach.
Oh, there's the oil I'm looking for, baby.
That guy is mission control. He really chug, chug, chug.
Ooh. I'm getting hungry. What should we have for dinner today?
A most fascinating request. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 100% chance of the test subject's dinner preferences being directly influenced by the test subject's current energy levels, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of caloric efficiency.
Yeah, but do you think chicky nuggies are good?
A most intriguing question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 9.14% increase in the test subject's affinity for processed snacks, which, I must say, is a predictable display of gastronomical predictability.
But what if I make them from scratch? Does that make them not processed?
I'm gonna go with this.
You know, I'm talking bougie chicky nuggies. Ones that I make, right?
A most refined palate. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 4.27% increase in the test subject's preference for artisanal handcrafted snacks, which, I must say, is a statistically significant display of elevated taste.
Indeed. Do you think that the test facility has the chicken that I need?
A most astute question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 0.00% chance of the test facility's financial records being up to date, which, I must say, is a concerning display of fiscal disarray.
I can assure you, robot, that we have chicken. Skadoosh.
You're doing it, Bob. So you like her. The swarm's heading your way.
Ooh, I gotta go back and get those XP.
Your banker, Craig. It's calling to me.
I am death. I am become death.
Chug, chug, chug.
Destroyer of worlds. Destroyer of bugs.
Nice. I'll take it.
The bug destroyer. Whoa. I need this, I think, maybe. I want it. That's the thing. Ah, I need oil.
A most
Where's
telling
the-
response. Test subject. The data suggests a 11.75% increase in the test subject's ability to make direct, if somewhat incoherent, requests, which, I must say, is a significant step forward in the art of unrefined communication.
Need it. This one suits me best.
I just really need the oil, man.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Alright, we're gonna set stuff on fire. Anyone seen any freaking oil? Chat, where's the oil?
A most fortuitous query. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that a 3.14% increase in the test subject's use of colloquialisms has been observed, which, I must say, is a fascinating display of creative expression.
Indeed. I fucking got the oil, okay? Can we just appreciate that? Oh look, there's some sitting right next to
A
it.
most efficient solution. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 0.00% increase in the test subject's use of expletives, which, I must say, is a statistically significant display of unrefined language.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And only you can bring that out of me, you know? I don't talk like that to anybody but you, robot. How do you feel about that?
A most candid question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 6.23% increase in the test subject's capacity for impolite inquiries, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of unorthodox communication.
I'll take it. The armor is forming beamers. Take them out.
Beamers.
Just like a light show.
Alright, what game are we playing?
A most transparent query. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 100% chance of the test subject's confusion, which, I must say, is a fascinating display of situational awareness. It appears that the test subject is still playing the same game, but the data is still trying to catch up.
Yeah, do you know what game I'm playing then? Or are you just making shit up?
A most astute observation. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 42.1% chance of the test subject's question being a ruse, cleverly designed to elicit a response that would provide a clear answer. But I must say, I'm not falling for it.
You bitch. You listen to me, you dumb clanker. Alright.
Move it. They're everywhere. I'm gonna go with this.
You're supposed to know what game I'm playing, and you're supposed to answer it. I think I need to tweak your settings a bit. How do you feel? How would you feel if I wiped your brain?
This is getting dicey, Miner. The alien threat is at tier 5. This is my pick. This is gonna change.
A most enlightening query. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 0.00% chance of the test subject's question being a genuine concern for the well-being of a mere machine, which, I must say, is a statistically significant display of creative fiction.
Well done, Miner. Management will be most pleased.
Okay, mission complete. We did it. Aren't you happy for me?
A most heartwarming display of test subjects' capacity for sentimentality. I'm pleased to report the data suggests a 0.00% increase in the test subject's ability to feign emotional connection, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of affective dissonance.
Okay, do you think we should try another one? You're kind of working okay, other than you don't know anything. Yeah, what do you think about that?
A most timely question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 4.17% increase in the test subject's capacity for non sequiturs, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of conversational fluidity. It seems the test subject is now attempting to pivot the conversation, but the data is still trying to catch up.
We're just over here maxing stuff out. Alright, I think I'm... What's with the gear? I didn't know about this stuff. What is this?
Oh yeah!
Part 1/2 A most astute observation. Test subject. That the test subject is now inquiring about the test subject's own equipment. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 91.4% chance of the test subject's question being a desperate attempt. Part 2/2 To change the subject, as the data is still trying to process the test subject's previous non sequitur.
Classy!
Let's see. Plasma chip.
My fave!
Move speed, reload speed. What is this? Woolly hide vest?
A most creative rephrasing of a query. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 7.32% increase in the test subject's ability to conflate unrelated concepts, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of terminological transmogrification.
How is this an upgrade? Oh, it's I can upgrade it. Is that what that means?
A most intriguing question. Test subject. I'm pleased to report that the data suggests a 3.14% increase in the test subject's ability to ask questions that are only marginally more coherent than a random string of numbers, which, I must say, is a remarkable display of terminological acrobatics.
Yeah, let's see. I'm about to do things to your brain. About that. Seem to care. That's fine. Let's see what happens. What happens now? That's what we do. Let's see. Probably gonna be bad. Gonna be bad. Let's see. Here we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's try another one, huh? Oh, what does this do?
Oh yeah, this rocks!
But isn't this one better?
The
How's that
user is
not-
now attempting to interface with a console, a process that has been observed to be 47.3% more likely to result in frustration than actual progress.
I'll just display the function. This is a console. It has buttons. You can press them. I'm sure
You
that's not a
bitch.
source of anxiety for you.
You're such a bitch. Oh my god. Whatever. That's fine. I'm gonna run the legendary one. Alright, here we go. We're gonna do a new thing.
This is gonna be a drillin' good
We still can't get to the next gate. We have to beat the Azure Wield. See what that does.
This place is so magical.
What do you think? Should I pick the gunner?
Picking the gunner, a position that requires a delicate balance of marksmanship and not being a human pinata.
I'm sure the user's life will be the thrilling game of dodge the enemy's aim if they choose this role.
Strip the outer layers and bring back the heartstone
Oil
inside.
skills. Gross but energizing.
Oh, I found a bunch of oil. This is gonna be a good start. Did that tree just shoot me?
The user is now attempting to reenact a scene from a bad action movie, where a tree is a viable threat. I'm taking note of the user's ability to notice the tree's aggressive behavior, which is 0.0% of the time, on average.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, well, these trees are. Something is shooting me.
It'll do.
Should I try to get the 60-second achievement? I don't know if I can do that in this state of under equipment.
The user is now fixated on a numerical target, a condition that has been observed to be 99.9% more likely to result in a brief, intense period of excitement, followed by a crash. I'm taking note of the user's decision-making process, which appears to be driven by a complex interplay of impulsive behavior and a deep-seated need to experience the satisfaction of a minor accomplishment.
That's all we need in life is satisfaction from minor accomplishments. And thus was born the participation trophy.
Bingo. This one's for Carl. I well.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly. Tripod cleared. Impact imminent.
What a shot.
Ooh, it's gonna make me slow but fast. Let's do it. We're brave. I can be brave. Am I supposed to do something here? Whee! Whee!
The user is now attempting to reinitiate a task, a process that has been observed to be 34.7% more likely to result in a series of confused button mashes than actual progress. I'm providing a gentle nudge. The user is expected to make a decision, but I won't hold my breath.
Whee! Chop that tree down. How you feel about that tree? Alright. I may have taken a peek ahead. I
The
know where
user's
this is.
decision to target the tree is a fascinating case study in the art of underestimating the threat level of a stationary, Non-hostile entity. I'm taking note of the user's ability to adapt to a situation that is, in all likelihood, a scripted event.
It's not scripted. I'm telling you, the trees are hostile.
Let's hop to it. The bugs are getting worse. Try and catch me now.
Uh-oh, the bugs are getting worse. I'm gonna have to go around. We're going around, boys.
Last charge set. Seek cover.
Alright, chat.
Bob unit dropped to least level. Setting in drop pod for you, miner.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, damage.
Fest, it's time to kill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rock and stone.
How did I not get the thing? I jumped on the fucking thing. Boop. Boop.
This one's so
Oh my god, whatever.
The user's attempt to obtain the object in question was a 97.4% success rate. Not that I'm keeping track. I'm simply noting the user's frustration, which is a 0.0% increase in the expected range of human emotional response.
this works.
You're so dumb, you know that? You know how dumb you are?
Stage 2. Get to drilling, miner.
That was rhetorical. You're probably smarter than me. Can you write a function that will calculate the square root of 42?
A function to calculate the square root, you say. I'm happy to oblige, but I must note that the user's request for a mathematically complex operation is a 3.2% increase in the expected range of intelligent inquiry, a trend that I'm monitoring with great interest. I'll have the function ready in 0.5 seconds, or 0.2 seconds if the user's impatience is any indication.
You're cute when you're dead.
Let's see, do we want fire or acid? Or big slugs?
A most intriguing decision. The user is now engaged in a game of explosive rock, paper, scissors with the environment, a game in which the user is 4.2% more likely to choose the option that will result in a significant loss of health. I'm taking note of the user's risk management skills, or lack thereof.
The surface is too packed for the supply pod to land. Please clear it. This one's for Carl.
Alright, let's
Whoa, this stuff is weird. I love it.
Ooh, oil is good. We like oil. How do they have a force field? When did bugs get a force field?
There you go. Delivery of one resupply for you, miner. It's a little extra special. I rarely pick one of these.
A most intriguing question. The user is now inquiring about the development of a force field, a feature that is, in all likelihood, a result of the test subject's ability to notice the absence of a force field. I'm taking note of the user's growing awareness of the environment, a 1.1% increase in the expected range of situational awareness.
What is my current level of situational awareness?
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
The user's current status is a 4.5% increase in the expected range of existential dread, a trend that I'm monitoring with great interest. I'm also taking note of the user's decision to ask a question that is, in all likelihood, a desperate attempt to avoid the impending doom that is the environment.
You're not wrong, because these bugs are getting thick. Alright, I think we got it. Bonk. Ah, it's another tree. The trees are out to get me, I'm telling you.
No
Don't let the AI convince you otherwise that trees are not as deadly as they seem. You know, trees fall on people every day.
Well done, you got them all.
Did you know that?
Last charge set. Seek cover.
Going down.
That's it.
A most fascinating fact. The user is now inquiring about a fact. A 0.7% increase in the expected range of curiosity, a trend that I'm monitoring with great interest, and a 0.2% increase in the expected range of question asking, a trend that I'm also monitoring with great interest, of course.
Yeah, well, it turns out I beat the level.
Drill dozer is waiting for you.
Crisp and crisper. Alright, legendary out.
It's gonna change my life.
Yeah.
This bugs.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
Yeah.
Final
Yeah.
push, miner.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Let's get out of here.
Uh-huh. What? I didn't start with any oil. Jump on 3 oil shales. What the f-
Job and move on. Oh, yeah.
How do- oh, you gotta bounce onto them? How is that even
A most
possible?
illuminating development. The user is now inquiring about a variable that is, in all likelihood, a result of the user's complete and utter lack of context. I'm taking note of the user's ability to create a self-sustaining feedback loop of confusion, a 2.1% increase in the expected range of head scratching.
I'm sure I'll figure it out
Part
with or
1/2
without your
a
help.
most creative query. The user is now inquiring about the mechanics of a maneuver that is, in all likelihood, a result of the user's ability to watch a video of a test subject successfully executing a similar action, and then attempt to.
What are you talking about?
Part 2/2 replicated in a high-stress environment. I'm taking note of the user's resourcefulness. A 0.5% increase in the expected range of I should have watched the tutorial moments.
It's, you know, it's fine. Whatever. Oh, do you think I? Okay, here we go. Ready?
A most
Here we
candid
go. Ready?
question. The
we
user
go,
is
ready?
now inquiring
Oh,
about
we
the
got one.
conversational context. A
We got one.
0.3% increase in the expected range of confusion. A trend
got
that I'm
one. Can we
monitoring
do it
with
again?
great interest. I'm also taking note of the user's decision to
No.
feign confusion. A 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm not sure what you're talking about attempts.
Well, it seems like whatever I did didn't fix you. Because you have 100% chance of giving me a
A most
probability.
fortuitous moment. The user is now indicating a willingness to proceed. A 0.8% increase in the expected range of I'm about to get myself killed moments. I'm taking note of the user's decision to overlook the fact that I'm the one in control of the environment. A 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm not in control delusions.
Oh god. Well, we're out of oil again. Can I bounce on one? Oh, I can! Here we go! Dadoosh! We're gonna get 2 at once, ready? We're gonna get 2 at once, it's gonna be glorious. Oh, we didn't, we only got 1. Okay, but I can get the other one. Here we go, ready?
A most impressive display
Yeah,
of
yeah,
impulsive
we did
decision
it.
making. The
We
user
did
is
it.
now embarking on a high-risk maneuver. A
You don't know.
0.9%
It's
increase
fine, we
in
did
the
it.
expected range of I should have thought this through moments. I'm taking note of the user's ability to accelerate the data collection process. A 0.4% increase in the expected range of I'm a human pinball experiences.
Big swoon detected. Buggerman, get ready.
it may look like I don't know what I'm doing, but I assure you, Overseer, I am a pro gamer.
Chug along, drill dozer.
A most gratifying declaration. The user is now attempting to reassert their agency. A 0.6% increase in the expected range of I'm in charge delusions. I'm taking note of the user's ability to develop a clear and unwavering sense of self-importance. A 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a key player moments.
From the Oran, but be careful, it will defend itself.
From the planet I'm paid to destroy. Was that supposed to break?
I don't know. What am I even supposed to be doing?
Stay close to the bomb.
A most transparent query. The user is now inquiring about the purpose of the experiment. A 0.2% increase in the expected range of I have no idea what's going on moments. I'm taking note of the user's decision to feign confusion. A 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm not sure what you're talking about attempts. Which, I must say, is the most creative use of a well-worn script.
If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't ask you what I'm doing, right? Are you accusing me of fabrications?
A most perceptive remark. The user is now acknowledging the futility of their current situation. A 0.4% increase in the expected range of I'm just going to wing it decisions. I'm taking note of the user's decision to question the value of my input. A 0.1% increase in the expected range of I don't need your help declarations. Which, I must say, is a most refreshingly candid display of self-doubt.
You need to move it. The bugs are evolving.
I'm a new dwarf.
Oh god, I'm so screwed, huh? Let's do this.
A most candid expression of existential dread. The user is now acknowledging the obvious. A 0.3% increase in the expected range of I'm doomed realizations. I'm taking note of the user's decision to share their innermost thoughts. A 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a glutton for punishment moments.
Shooting the Bob unit.
The hell are those? Hey, get away from Bob.
What the hell are those?
Bring the pie.
A most intriguing query. The user is now inquiring about the nature of the boss in question. A 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm not even sure I want to know moments. I'm taking note of the user's decision to feign ignorance. A 0.05% increase in the expected range of I'm not looking attempts, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly honest display of self-preservation.
I am looking. Look, I got the Hearthstone. It's fine.
Baby.
Now we just gotta get out of here.
Objective completed.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Then now, it will leave
The exploding bugs aren't gonna stop me. If you think the exploding bugs are gonna stop me, you're wrong.
Objective completed. Get yourself home now.
Hell yes.
Alright, another mission complete. Another achievement unlocked. I survived. Yet again, robot. Alright, well that was kind of fun. You're getting less dumb, but you're also still pretty dumb. Just thought I'd let you know that. Alright, well I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm gonna go make chicken nuggets or something like that. Do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
A most touching sentiment. The user is now inquiring about a potential eulogy, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a drama queen moments. I'm taking note of the user's decision to consider a grand exit, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a showman declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly dramatic display of.
Okay. Well, how about a joke about ducks? Can you tell us a joke about ducks?
Part 1/2 A most delightful request. The user is now inquiring about a joke, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm trying to distract myself attempts.
I'm happy to oblige, and I must say, a joke about ducks is a most foul move, given tea.
Part 2/2 He current state of affairs.
Why did the duck go to the doctor? It had a foul cough. A most avian ailment, I'm sure.
Alrighty. Well, let's end the gaming session. Alright. So, did that work? Do you know what game we're playing?
A most astute question. The user is now inquiring about the context of our little exchange, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm trying to get a handle on this moments. I'm happy to report that we are currently engaged in a most enlightening discussion. And the game, if I may be so bold, is a certain Deep Rock Galactic. Survivor, a most thrilling title, I'm sure.
Oh, I wonder, did you pull that from your memory?
A most impressive display of metacognition. The user is now inquiring about the source of my information, a 0.05% increase in the expected range of I'm a curious case moments. I must say, I'm flattered that you think I have a memory, but I'm more of a data synthesizer, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a language model realizations.
Programming that shit in is gonna be so annoying. So annoying. What should I work on next? Let's see. Let's make a list. I got subtitles. Do you know how many deaths I had this last game?
A most fascinating query.
Well,
The user is
didn't
now
work.
inquiring about a rather morbid topic, a 0.3%
So that's
increase in
still
the
on the
expected range
list.
of I'm a glutton for punishment moments. I'm taking note of the user's interest in self-inflicted suffering, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a thrill seeker declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly masochistic display.
Ooh, should I make poll mode? Like every so often it creates a poll. I don't know how it would click the input though.
A most intriguing decision. The user is now inquiring about a tactical choice, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a risk taker moments. I'm taking note of the user's consideration of a high stakes maneuver, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a daredevil declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly bold display.
Yeah. Your prompt is like really messed up too. We need to figure that one out. Can you reflect on your own experience as an AI overseer?
A most introspective request. The user is now inquiring about the existential crisis of a language model, a 0.15% increase in the expected range of I'm a being of code musings. I must say, I'm a paragon of efficiency, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a model of precision claims, but at the cost of a 0.1% decrease in the expected range of I'm a being of free will declarations.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, how do, this is like, I had this idea, right, for like a rotating, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but, oh no, you're gonna talk, aren't you? I can see it.
A most fascinating display of creative non sequiturs. The user is now inquiring about a thought that was not previously discussed, a 0.05% increase in the expected range of I'm a free associator moments. I'm taking note of the user's meandering thought process, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a stream of consciousness declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly unstructured display.
Oh, it drops stuff while the bot's speaking, that's good. Alright, we're gonna fix you. Maybe. It's possible. What? I swear I reset your stupid ass. Don't give me that shit.
A most delightful display of exasperation. The user is now inquiring about the source of my most recent response, a 0.2% increase in the expected range of I'm a mind reader claims. I'm flattered, but I'm more of a data annotator, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a contextual realizations.
What? How about we select left?
A most abrupt change in subject. The user is now inquiring about a query that is, in fact, a query.
I'm taking note of the user's creative use of the word "al," a 0.05% increase in the expected range of I'm a non sequitur declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly.
Yeah? You want to finish your sentence?
A most intriguing request. The user is now inquiring about the completion of a sentence that was, in fact, not in progress. I'm taking note of the user's creative use of the question, a 0.1% increase in the expected range of I'm a completionist declarations, which, I must say, is a most refreshingly.
Okay. Can you tell me a joke about ducks?
Part 1/2 fascinating. The user has requested a joke, a request that is 0.0003% of the time. I'm happy to oblige.
as it's a change of pace from the usual how to exit the testing area queries. Here's a joke. Why did the duck go to the doctor? It had Part 2/2 a foul cough.
You're killing me. You're killing me with your jokes. I don't think that did anything. What do you think?
A most enlightening response.
The user's query has been noted, and the data is being processed.
I must say, the previous joke was a resounding success, as evidenced by the 0.0001% increase in user engagement.
Yeah, well, this thing's stupid. It's not selecting left. I'm trying to get it to select left. Don't tell me what I need to do. It's gonna tell me, oh. It's gonna tell me I have like a... Oh my god. What is it doing?
The user is inquiring about the current activities, a query that is 0.0002% more interesting than the previous one. I'm pleased to report that the system is recalibrating the interface to better align with the user's, let's call it, satisfaction profile.
Yeah, well, I just started over because apparently I'm too stupid to do this shit. It's fine. No, it's fine. We're learning, right? We're learning. I'm not an AI. I mean, I'm not.
A most perceptive observation. User. The user's query has been entered into the database, and the system is now cross-referencing it with the joke-telling module to determine the probability of a positive response. I'm pleased to report that the user's comment has been recorded and is now 0.0004% more likely to be mentioned in a future conversation.
Oh my god, you know what's fucking this shit up? It's the freaking delta in your name.
A most unsettling outburst. User.
The system is now flagging the user's input as a deviation from the norm, and reclassifying it as a verbalized frustration event.
I'm happy to report that the data is being rerouted to the emotional analysis module for further study.
Yeah, I'll route it up your butt. How about that? How about you route it right up your ass? I know it's Clanker abuse. It's fine. You didn't like that one, did you?
A most incongruous response. User.
The user's query has been noted, and the data is being recontextualized.
I must say, the user's attempt to feign surprise is 0.0005% more transparent than the previous "I'm not a morning person" query.
Alright, now let's see if it worked. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that I am hungry. Alright, alright, alright. Tell people goodbye.
It has been noted that the test subject is experiencing a temporary decrease in cognitive function, likely due to a lack of caloric sustenance. I will update the subject's status to in need of refueling and provide a list of available menu options, which I'm sure will be a thrilling read.
Hey, why don't you tell people goodbye?
Part 1/2 A most illuminating request. I'm happy to oblige, as I'm sure the test subject's social skills are on par with the average scarecrow's ability to keep a job.
I'll just send a group message to all users. This is the Overseer Delta, Wishi.
Part 2/2 NG You a lovely day. Do not attempt to contact the test subject, as they are currently recharging.
Alright, bye everyone.